Welcome, great Biafrans. Welcome, great lovers of freedom. Welcome, Ndei Homa Nadima. Today is the 8th day of October 2023, and you would permit me to pray our Lord's Prayer as it is customary to always welcome the presence of our Creator in whatever we do in life. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your holy name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. Welcome again, great Biafrans. Today we will be talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, and millions of great Biafrans, and why they do not support political leaders or politicians, as the case may be, who are who are politicians in the Nigerian space. We would give you some of the cogent reasons why we are against politicians from the Biafran territory who are serving the Nigerian failed government. Listen and watch this video.
175mm thick concrete with Y20 rods, and the life shape design of this project is going to be 100 years, and this is doable. There are a number of bridges that will be done. There are a number of tolling points, because the green fields that they will build it, we are not putting any kobo, but we assist them in every direction that is going to pass through 8 states: southwest, north central, and then it gets to Abuja. Wonderful concept.
What we are doing is the first of its type in Africa. We are going to build a road where in 4.5 hours maximum you are going to be in Abuja, taking off from the 4th Milan Bridge that we also designed, advanced engineering, and taking off from the Lake Deep Sea ports with containers and things like that. And you can be in Abuja in 4.5 hours maximum. It's a road that's going to be ICT compliant, so that in future, which is now, electronic cars can even be self-driven, electronic trucks can be self-driven on this road. That is where the world is going, and we want to catch up.
Here, Umar is explaining the importance of the road network that is going to build from the west through the north to Abuja. So he's telling us what he's going to do for the west and for the north.
This project must be completed in 4 years. The issue of acquisitions and so on and so forth, and we're getting more lands along the corridors, where we can have industrial clusters, we can have hotel facilities, we have housing facilities, we have factories, because these things are doable, in the sense that the moment you just come out from your factory, you just descend to the superhighway, and there you go.
Now, before I go further explaining the reason for why we're making this video, I want to lay down some facts. Number one is that Umahi hails from the southeastern region of this country, and this southeastern region is part of this enclave, is a part of the enclave known as Biafra, the part of that country that wants to secede, a part of that country that wants to be independent on their own, known as Biafra. Number two fact is that Umahi is the present Minister of Works, Federal Minister of Works. And number three fact is that when Umahi will be done with his duties as the Federal Minister of Works, people will come and tell you that a Southeasterner, a Biafran, was once the Minister of Works. What did he do for your region? Nothing. With these facts laid down, let us now show you some things that you need to see. Now, what you are seeing on your screen are roads, federal roads in the Biafran territory in the southeastern and southern part of Nigeria. These are federal roads. These are the conditions of the federal roads in the southeastern part and the southern part of this zoological republic called Nigeria. You have seen what you are seeing on your screen now are the condition, the present. I'm not telling you past, though. Present, if they have not become worst self, present condition of the roads in the southeastern and southern part of Nigeria. Have you passed through Ubola to Kogi, or from through Ubola to Benue? Have you passed through Aba to Akwa Ibom? Have you gone through Aba to Port Harcourt? Have you gone through most of the major highways? Have you gone through Akwa Ibom to Calabar? Have you gone through the highway? Have you gone through these roads? You would weep for the southeast and southern part of this country. My question is, why is it that anytime anybody from the Biafran region gets into the federal positions, gets into those seats of power, they become like vegetables? They cannot work for the southeast and the south region. They cannot do anything to benefit their region where they come from. They will always stand against their region. They will always be working for the north. Just as Umahi has got into power now, he has started working for the north and the west. What is wrong? What is that factor? What is that thing that is making them not to work for the southeast and south region? Why I'm making this known is that this person was one-time vice president and president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. He was a good man, but why did he not work for his people? Why did he not work for his people? It's a question you would ask yourself. Why did Goodluck Ebele Jonathan not work for his people? Umahi has gone there now. Umahi has started working for, what was this man that was Minister of Transport? Minister of Transport. I've forgotten his name again. He was building quality railway in the north. Come down to the east, wants to build nonsense. Comes down to his own region and wants to build nonsense. But he wants to build state-of-the-art work for the north and the west. But when it comes to his own people, he builds nonsense. He projects nonsense. This is why we continue to tell our people that you cannot trust these people. You cannot trust them. All of them have betrayed their own people. All of them have betrayed the southeast and south people just to gain that position. And anytime they gain that position, after betraying their own people, they will go ahead to, sideline their own people and work for the north and the west. Why is this so? Why is this so? Why is it always so? Why is it always so? The question is, why is it so? Look at P2B. P2B during his campaign was campaigning for the North, telling the North that they are afraid of him, but they that are afraid of him are the ones to benefit more from his government if he gets into power. You do not trust, the Northerners don't even trust you that have put your trust in them. Those saboteurs from the southeastern region that call themselves politicians, that align with the North, the Northerners don't even trust you. They can't even trust you with a very good position. When last did you hear that an Easterner, a Southeasterner, got a position, a very good, strong position, federal position that can make things happen in the East? When last did you hear that? When last? And if you gain the position to work there, they would not allow you even work for your people. And that is why we keep telling our people, you can never trust these politicians that are saboteurs. from the southeastern region, you cannot trust these people. They cannot work for you. They cannot work for your interest. Even if when they are given that money to work, they would not work. They would squander that money and impoverish you the more. I know that these federal roads have been awarded severally to the same saboteurs that call themselves leaders and politicians from the southeast and south region. But have they worked? Have they done the road? They have not done it. They will collect the money for a particular road 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, but that road remains the way it is. The person that will even try to walk will walk substandard road that within 1 year that road is bad and may become even worse than it was. Why is it so? Why is it so? Have you asked yourself that question? Why is it that anybody who calls himself a politician or a political leader from the southeast and south region called Biafra do not work for the people? They always go to work and please the north and the west. Why is it so? This is the reason why we want to, separate ourselves from these people. Let us have our own country. Let us build our own laws. Let us build our own system. Let us work for ourselves. So that anybody who is a politician that is coming to work, whatever you are working for the southeast and south region. You are working for Biafra. You will not be forced by any external force to work outside Biafra. You would be working for Biafra. And when you do not work for Biafra, the system we are going to put in place is going to, sanction you seriously and take you away from that position. And when you see the sanctions that comes with not working, you are going to be up and doing. You are going to work for the people. It is a no-brainer that once you divide and get your own country, that the people will work for your country. The people you have elected are going to, whatever work they are doing is for your country and not for anywhere else. But this one, as you remain as one enclave Nigeria, once they get into that position, the people who are part of putting them in that position will tell them, work for the north, work for the west, do not even work anything there. And when even they give you the money to work for your side, they want to sideline that money, they want to embezzle that money. Ekweremadu today, we know and we have seen papers that he was awarded contracts when he was the deputy senate president to walk that Enugu road, but up to today it remains dilapidated. It remains the worst road, federal road in Nigeria. Are these people not seeing it? Tomorrow they will come out to say, this man Umahi, who is your brother, was given the position as Minister of Works. What did he do for you? And that is why we are telling you. And that is why someone like Nnamdi Kanu, someone like Mazi Simon Ekpa, someone like people like Biafrans, millions of Biafrans who have read these people and have seen that these people cannot work for the good of the Biafran people, we are now clamoring for Biafra. Because we know that they cannot work for us. We know that they will not work for us. It is time we come together and fight this battle once and for all and get our independence. Thank you, great Biafrans, for listening. Thank you for understanding. May the spirit of Chukwu Kabiama open your minds to see the reality and stop fighting who is fighting for you. Stop fighting Mazi Simon Ekpa. Stop fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Stop fighting Biafrans. Stop sabotaging them. Stop sabotaging their effort. Stop leaking information. Stop leaking vital informations. Fight for your people and stand by your people. Thank you for listening. We'll come your way next time. Biafra first. Peace, unity, progress, and equity.